Hello everyone, welcome to my update US gossip channel. Robyn's $70,000 per year rental while Janelle had an RV, the real Coyote Pass scandal. Janelle Brown gives latest update about her North Carolina home. Fans of Sister Wives are aware that Janelle Brown has provided yet another update regarding her new residence in North Carolina. Earlier, she revealed that she had decided to build a house from scratch. A few weeks ago, in an episode, Janelle and her daughter, Maddie, discussed the construction. Previously, she revealed how the family would pay tribute to their late son, Garrison. Fans might recall that Brown also mentioned that she bought the property with her daughter and son-in-law. Now, the mother of 6 has shared an update about the house. She also said that it is overwhelming. What else did she say? Keep reading to find out. Janelle refers to her new residence as her first true home. A few weeks ago, TVSS reported that Janelle took to Instagram to update her followers on the progress of her North Carolina home. On October 5, she wrote, "It doesn't look like much, but it is." She further added that it is real, tangible progress toward a new chapter in her life. While sharing pictures of her 156-acre property, she wrote that she has designed the house exactly how she wants it. She added that, in many ways, it feels like the NC home is her first true home. Furthermore, she wrote that she is finally putting down some permanent roots. She continued, "Doesn't look like much yet, but it will." Janelle also stated that she likes the wild feel of the place, and now they plan to preserve many acres in this state for the benefit of the wildlife. Sister Wives, Janelle shares new update about NC home. Sister Wives fans are thrilled for Janelle Brown, as she will soon move into her new North Carolina house. On November 5, she took to Instagram to give her fans another look at the progress on her home. She posted 2 pictures showing the house frame nearly complete. In the caption, she wrote, "Building a house while simultaneously building a whole new life? Not for faint-hearted people." Janelle went on to say that trying to deal with everything at once is emotional and messy. However, she exclaimed that this is one of the most exciting things she has ever done. Fans may recall that she also revealed that her family has decided to build a memorial for their late son, Garrison. Unfortunately, in March 2024, he died by suicide. While sharing more details, Maddie said they plan to add a monument in the garden to honor those who struggled and lost their battles with mental health. Moving on, she concluded, "Here is to all of us starting a new chapter, sawdust, spreadsheets, and all." Her fans seem really happy about her significant accomplishment. One user took to Reddit to congratulate her. Another wrote, "See what you can actually accomplish without all that dead weight being around." A third fan commented that the house looks nice and is something Janelle could afford without the show, adding, "I hope this will be her home." The world of Sister Wives has always been full of drama, division, and revelations that make fans stop and reevaluate everything they thought they knew about the Browns. But if there's one storyline that continues to capture attention long after the dust of Coyote Pass began to settle, it's the drastic lifestyle contrast between Robyn Brown and Janelle Brown. Robyn lived in a lavish rental costing around $70,000 a year, while Janelle, who was supposed to have an equal share in the family dream, was living in an RV parked on the very property that never seemed to turn into the promised family land. The juxtaposition between those two lives revealed a harsh truth about where priorities truly lay within the Brown household. Now, as Janelle shares her emotional and exciting updates about her North Carolina home, fans can't help but see it as the ultimate symbol of her independence and the long-overdue justice she deserves. Back when Cody Brown's dream for Coyote Pass was still being sold to the family as a shared, spiritual future, the plan was for everyone, Robyn, Janelle, Mary, and Christine, to build their own homes on the Flagstaff property. It was supposed to be the next chapter after leaving Las Vegas, a fresh start that would bring everyone closer together. But as time went on, it became increasingly clear that not all the Browns were on equal footing. Robyn and Cody were living comfortably in a spacious Flagstaff rental, reportedly costing nearly $3,500 to $4,000 a month. Meanwhile, Janelle, whose financial discipline had often carried the family through tough times, was left with no permanent residence to call her own. The contrast couldn't have been more symbolic. Robyn's home, often described by viewers as luxurious, represented the comfort and financial stability that came from being Cody's last remaining wife. Janelle's RV, on the other hand, became a visual metaphor for her resilience, independence, and quiet protest. She parked that RV on Coyote Pass not out of luxury, but as a declaration of determination, a way of saying, if we're not going to build, I'll start my own version of progress. Fans admired her for it, even when the reality of the situation became emotionally taxing. What fans didn't see at first was how Coyote Pass had turned into more of a financial nightmare than a dream. The family couldn't agree on how to divide the property or finance construction. The wives had grown emotionally and spiritually distant, and Cody seemed fixated on his marriage to Robyn while his relationships with Mary, Christine, and Janelle deteriorated. As the Coyote Pass drama unfolded, the optics of Robyn living comfortably while Janelle struggled to even find electricity hookups for her RV did not go unnoticed by viewers. It became, in many ways, the real scandal of the show, a symbol of inequality, favoritism, and misplaced priorities. Janelle's decision to eventually leave Arizona was the turning point that changed everything. After years of trying to hold on to the dream that Coyote Pass represented, she realized it was time to create something entirely her own. Her children, especially Maddie and Logan, encouraged her to seek stability and peace. That's when North Carolina became her new beacon of hope. Her latest update about her North Carolina home, which she described as her first true home, is a heartfelt, full-circle moment for fans who watched her endure years of uncertainty. A few weeks ago, Janelle shared photos on Instagram showing the early stages of construction. It doesn't look like much, but it is, she wrote, referring to the framework of her new life, both literal and symbolic. She revealed that she designed the house exactly how she wanted it, without compromise, without waiting for anyone's approval, and without Cody's interference. For the first time, Janelle was building something that was entirely hers. She also emphasized that the land surrounding her home, spanning an impressive 156 acres, will remain mostly untouched, preserved for wildlife. This detail stood out to many fans because it reflected Janelle's personality perfectly: practical, nurturing, and connected to nature. While Cody and Robyn's time in Flagstaff seemed to focus on material comfort, Janelle's vision in North Carolina feels grounded and purposeful. She's not just building a house, she's cultivating peace, stability, and a tribute to her family's journey. The most touching aspect of Janelle's new project is the tribute planned for her late son, Garrison Brown, who tragically passed away in March 2024. Janelle and her daughter, Maddie, have revealed that they plan to include a memorial garden on the property, dedicated not just to Garrison but to anyone struggling with mental health challenges. Maddie mentioned that they want to create a place where people can come, reflect, and remember those who have fought silent battles. This heartfelt addition transforms the North Carolina home into more than a family residence. It becomes a symbol of healing and remembrance. When Janelle updated fans again on November 5, her tone was both exhausted and exhilarated. She posted pictures showing the framing of the home nearly complete, with the caption, "Building a house while building a whole new life at the same time? Not for the faint of heart." Her words struck a chord with fans who have followed her journey since the early Sister Wives days. She admitted that handling everything at once, grief, change, and construction, has been messy and emotional, but she's embracing it fully. "Here's to all of us starting a new chapter, sawdust, spreadsheets, and all," she concluded. It's hard not to contrast that sentiment with Robyn's storyline. For years, Robyn's primary concern seemed to be maintaining the status quo with Cody, ensuring that their home, and by extension, their family, remained financially comfortable and emotionally stable. But comfort came at a cost. While Robyn and Cody were renting luxury homes, their other family members were struggling to find footing. Even as Mary and Janelle worked toward independence, Robyn appeared paralyzed by fear of losing her family unit. The $70,000 a year rental became a glaring symbol of that imbalance, where one household lived in comfort while another camped in uncertainty. Many fans have debated whether Robyn's expensive lifestyle was justified. Some argued that she and Cody had young children who needed stability, while others pointed out that the financial strain from such a rental contributed to the Browns' long-term debt and prevented progress on Coyote Pass. Janelle herself once expressed frustration on the show about finances, pointing out that while the others were living in comfort, she had no home at all. She famously told cameras that she had nothing in her name, despite decades of contributing to the family income. That reality was a wake-up call, not just for Janelle, but for viewers who had seen her as the family's pragmatic backbone. Her decision to walk away from that dynamic wasn't sudden, it was the culmination of years of self-sacrifice. And in the aftermath, as Robyn continues to grapple with the fallout of being the last wife standing, Janelle's new home stands as the clearest representation of freedom and balance. What makes Janelle's North Carolina chapter even more inspiring is how she's redefining what home means after decades of plural living. She's not just moving into a house, she's reclaiming her identity. Her Instagram caption calling it her first true home carries profound weight. For years, her homes were shared spaces, intertwined with other marriages and constant compromises. Now, this one is fully hers, both financially and emotionally. It's the ultimate reward for her patience, independence, and perseverance. Fans have been pouring in support. Reddit threads, Instagram comments, and fan pages have been filled with messages of encouragement. One user wrote, "See what you can actually accomplish without all that dead weight being around," while another added, "This house looks like peace." You can tell she designed it from her heart. Many viewers have pointed out how different Janelle's energy is now, lighter, freer, and more confident. Meanwhile, Robyn's situation feels eerily stagnant. The lavish rental that once represented security now feels like isolation. With Cody's relationships with his older children strained and his bond with Janelle, Christine, and Mary broken, Robyn's home no longer symbolizes family unity, it represents the remnants of a fractured dream. She has admitted in recent episodes that she never wanted this outcome, but fans question whether her choices contributed to the divide. What's fascinating about this contrast is how Coyote Pass has come to represent two entirely different legacies. For Cody and Robyn, it's a reminder of what was lost, a dream that never came true. For Janelle, it's motivation to move forward, a chapter closed. Her new North Carolina home, by comparison, feels alive and full of possibility. It's where her family, especially her grandchildren, can gather, where her late son will be honored, and where she can finally rest without compromise.